PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. All right. Our WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. All right, so Naf in Port Harcourt says, Jew, good morning. See, the reason why some things don't work in this country, if not most things, is because we don't want them to work. Look at how our politicians the first thing, I'm not surprised I'm moving here in this one, but let me read it. Now it says, look at how our politicians very regularly increase their fees, increase their wages, and even still, upon all that they are collecting money, whenever allocations come, they find a way to collect it and put it in their back pocket. That's why things don't work. Not in Port Harcourt. Management 3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, please. Hello, go on, please. Welcome.
Okay, this is Goodness from Ruboku.
Good morning, Goodness.
Okay, the truth is, why it seems as if they are persistent or whatever the word is, they gave birth to us. Has anything ever worked?
Is your phone, this phone that you're using,
nothing has worked.
This phone that you're using to call us now, is it not working?
No matter how you try, no matter how anybody try, no matter how we talk, no matter how you protest, it doesn't get better.
Goodness.
Don't be surprised.
Wait, goodness.
Yes.
Goodness. This phone that you used to call us now, is it not working?
This phone?
Yes, it's not working.
It's not produced by Nigeria.
No, but it is working, but it's in Nigeria.
It was not invented by them. If they keep the production of phone in Nigeria, believe me, a lot of things will go wrong in matter of weeks, if not days. See, this thing, if you grow up in an environment where things always work, even if one or two things doesn't work, but majority of things do work, there is no way you will not be optimistic about things because one or two is not working, but most work. But when you grow up in an environment where, in fact, 99% of things does not work.
That's extreme, Goodness.
Now that this 1% is working. Nothing. Just give me one. Is it education? Is it even the woman by the roadside that are buying something from? People miss a lot of things, a lot of stuff. A lot of. So there's no way you'll be optimistic in this kind of environment. That's just how it is. I grew up never seen anything work, and the way it is now, maybe I'm even enjoying now. In the next 2 or 3 years, maybe what 1 million naira can get me today, it will not even go do it in the next 1 year. And so how am I going to be optimistic about that? So I don't think it's totally our fault. This is where we find ourselves. I don't know who to blame anyways. Because even the politicians they are mentioning, they were also born in this kind of environment. They've seen their superiors lose and a lot of things go wrong, and nobody was held accountable. So why would they be scared to do their own? Yes, that's the truth. Boys are growing up. Girls are looking at the politicians. They are getting away with a lot of things. So when they get there, you think they will do different because there's no consequences anywhere. So why should I bother?
Why should you bother?
So that is why nothing will ever work. So I don't think it's our fault by doing that. It's just the environment we find ourselves. And we can't see otherwise. Because even when you predict that to work, they will still end up disappointing you. So what are we now saying?
Okay. All right. Goodness. Thank you very much. All right. So she's blaming it all on the system. The system is not working well. So, things don't work. So why should it work? But that's the thing. If it's not working, it's not working. People have given example that it can work. All right. Now she says, the device is not made in Nigeria. How many countries actually make smart devices on this planet? They're not very many. All right. But the point is, there's the infrastructure for it to work. Right? And it's working. At some point in time, a lot of people were complaining in this country, internet and phone lines are only working in Lagos. It's only in Abuja and Port Harcourt. Meanwhile, the old phone lines were all over Nigeria. Nigeria is not working. But here we are. People in the villages are calling us. We can call now. There's been progress. And no, I am not here to whitewash the shortcomings. I'm not here to whitewash the cruelty. I'm not here to whitewash the misappropriation, the brutality that has happened in this country. However, we can't say that nothing is working. That's unfair. To you, not even just to you. 92.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Andrew.
This is Jude. Good morning.
Oh, Jude, sorry, please. Daniel Imogetos back.
Welcome, please.
Yes. Things are not working.
Some things, not all things. Some things.
Some things, okay. Let me borrow. Let me use the word. I borrowed the word from you. Yes. So, being that as black people, have we bothered to ask our question, history or whatever? Why did black man sell his brother, his son, to the white men, but never bothered out of the money he made, never bothered to buy even one white man? This is where it all started. Yes, black sense. And my brother, that is why we celebrate mediocres, all in the name of one thing or the other. Let me ask you now. I am an Igbo man. How many knows about Solari, his belief, his values, what he believes in? I am an Igbo man. I am not from the West. Yes, these are the things. Even you yourself, you may not know much about that man.
Solari, I do know about Solari.
Okay. Did you think that with his values and all the rest of them, that this place, whereby everybody like Sonny Okoton sang in his which way Nigeria, everybody wants to build castle on the moon. Simple lifestyle.
Okay, all right, Chicken, thank you very much. We're going on a quick commercial. When we come back, all right, we'll get more views on this question this morning. Pessimism and Nigerians.
The show continues after this break on Nigeria Info.
expecting something to happen in favor of you and maybe your friends and family, you're likely to be called an optimist. You're always looking on the up and up. A pessimist is always looking at the lower end of the scale. So when you bring in a glass and you put water in it and it gets to the midpoint, the question is, what type of person are you? Are you the glass is half empty type of person, or the glass is half full kind of person? Let me say that again. When a glass, an empty glass or an empty bottle is filled with water to the midpoint, if you put it to the midpoint, the question has always been, how do you see that glass of water? Is it half full or half empty? If it's half empty, very often you are a pessimist because you're thinking, it all finished now. Where's it going to remain? This one's small. But if it's half full, you're optimistic. You are like, okay, I still have this. I can drink this. I can satiate my thirst. I can maybe pour it and rinse my hand or something. Now, in life, interestingly, I don't know why I'm saying this, but when I was in boarding house, right, in school those days, we didn't realize it, but a lot of us learned how to become optimists. When we first came, I remember my JSS one, to have a bucket of water, a full bucket of water, I'll be so excited, and then as life will go on, maybe your bucket will break or your bucket is stolen, and water was scarce in those days. We used to wait for the trucks to come and bring water or fetch from the well. Not like these days that everybody has taps. So we used to wait. And so when we were able to fetch water and you get half a bucket of water, we're thinking, I'll use half of this half and bathe. Then the other half, I'll use to wash my plates and I'll be clean. And so we started to get to the point where, man, half a bucket of water, man, you have, and then when someone wouldn't have, and let's say you have 3/4 of a bucket, somebody say, please, just give me 1 cup of water. You now take 1 small cup or 1 small bowl, they'll fetch. You see, the person basically will go around everybody that has more than half and they will beg, give me water. When the person actually now has half a bucket of water, they will tell him, but I see your bucket. It's already half full. Go and use that one. So we were, in a sense, trained to see every circumstance. And I don't think maybe this was the plan of the school authorities. We just happened to adapt that way. But let's bring it out to everybody once again. You make a suggestion, it's not going to work. In Nigeria, it can't work. Nothing works in this country. And I keep asking, are you sure that it's not because you have already pronounced that it's going to work? You're already seeing where the failures are going to, emanate from. That's why it doesn't work. You want to go and start business in Ilabuchi? They go thief you. Those people, they go spoil the work. You haven't gone. So you don't know if you're going to succeed or fail. It is he who has neither tried that has failed.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk. With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. WhatsApp is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. On Facebook, Jerry Jackson says, whoever says things are not working well in Nigeria should go to Gaza and see where things are working well. Pessimism. All right. Let me also remind you, though, that this conversation is not to whitewash, to trivialize or downplay the shortcomings of previous governments, this current government, or any other in the past 3 or 4 decades. There have been successes, there have been failures. So why are we not like Jude and his classmates back in secondary school who find a way to see the right side of things? Alaye on the line from Diobu. Alaye, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Alaye. Welcome, please.
Thank you. The problem is that everything in Nigeria is working, but it's the people that is not working.
Oh, okay.
Yes, everything in Nigeria is working, but it's the people that is not working.
How so?
It's the people that is corrupting the system. It's people that is making things not to work. It's not the things not working. So that's just the difference. But if you plant a seed in Nigeria's soil, it will definitely grow.
Okay.
But people are not planting. If you invest in business, you will definitely sell. But the people are not investing. Even in the government sector, it is the people that is corrupting the
Alaye, please call back. Unfortunately, undone there by the service provider. Well, good morning, Jude. For me, we have become almost like this is because we have seen things fall at the times when we strongly believe that they would work. So it is formed a pattern, hence Nigerians' unbelief. Who continues to believe? A serial liar? Bright. With that comment. Muriel's on the line from Africa. We have Charles standing by. Muriel, go on, please. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Jill, I must say to a large extent, Nigerians are very optimistic people. For me, I'm a very optimistic person. But in the context of what is happening to us, sometimes when we hear, things are going up, we'll just say, we don't believe it. It is not. We're not seeing the effect, the ripple effect, in our lives. So someone may think, these people are very pessimistic. They don't believe in good. They don't believe that anything good can happen. No. There are some situations or some things that will happen to you, especially from a particular person or a particular group of persons. You just give up sometimes. Yeah, it's good to have hope, against all odds and all, but trust me, there are situations or there are persons that will constantly disappoint you that you will just give up. You just know that, no, these are lies. Whenever they come up with all these praises and showers upon it, just know that. So persons from afar, maybe from other countries, when they listen to us on radio, when they hear this has increased in Nigeria, the government is doing something, and Nigerians come on the show and begin to say it's a lie. Somebody will say, these people are too pessimistic, my God. These people are too, I've never known. But trust me, Jude, Nigerians are optimistic. And they just move on, no matter what, no matter how the odds, no matter how dark and how cloudy it is. Trust me, they get up and go. So we are very optimistic, and I for sure I am. I want to see the good in every situation. But when persons and situations constantly disappoint you, you have no choice than just to express that disdain and disappointment on that particular issue. But in the overall, Nigerians are optimistic about life.
Charles. Okay. Charles from Bunny, please do call back if you can. Let me get back to the messages and read some messages right about now. This one says, Andrew, good morning. Well, you don't blame the average Nigerians. They have seen governments come, politicians every month, every week, making promises, making quotes. We see in the news, we have done this, we have done that. Yet, the average man doesn't feel the impact. What we feel is just what they let us feel, which is enough for us to survive. What they let us feel, which is just enough to survive. Whew. I understand the sentiment. Alaye is back on the line. Okay, awesome. Alaye is speaking to us from Diobu. All right. Alaye, good morning to you.
Good morning. So as I was saying before, the network
Apologies.
did not work. so, so that is the problem of Nigeria. The people is the problem. Yeah. Like several people blame politicians. And who is the politician? The politicians are still the people. So you understand? So I blame, if I'm to blame anybody, is every single human being involved in Nigeria I am supposed to blame. Because if a politician, and as I am now, I know that monthly allocation is due to my state, to my local government, down to my ward. But yet, I will see a politician that just come in as a councillor. Within 2 months, he has bought a motor. He will come around, buy drink for all of us, who praise him. So what's the problem? Is it in Nigeria or the people? It's the people. So Nigeria has nothing wrong. There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with Nigeria, but everything is wrong with the people.
Everything is wrong with the people. All right, Alaye Indiobo, thank you very much. Nothing wrong with Nigeria, but everything wrong with Nigerians. Interesting. Zion is on the line. We have comments here, but let's get to it from Zion. I'll read your comments, please, but let's get to speak to Zion. Good morning to you, Zion from GRA. Good morning.
What system of government are we practicing? Democracy. Isn't it so? So, in this stead, why do you blame the people? It's not the people. And this is one error, one fantasy the political class has funded to promote into the minds of everybody. Jude is not the people. What is leadership? We say, based on social contract theory, we have handed over our authority to you. Because of that, I can own a rifle. I can construct certain roads. I can do certain things. I can go to certain places. I've been binded by that social contract theory. And you are saying it's the people. The problem with the people is that they choose not to emancipate themselves. That is why I always tell you this. We are not educated enough for democracy. Sir, if Nigerians are educated enough, none of us will be poor here. And go and check the nations that the people are so poor and they lack education. Today, the political class have decided to use 3 fundamental issues to subjugate them. Health, education, and social life. Health, education, and social life. 3 factors. Look at it. All the big private universities that are so huge, who owns them? Who are these people? Virtually all of them are government officials who benefited from government primary and secondary school. Some even went for free. They were fed. Now they are now in authority. They now kill government school to raise their own. Every government school you see that is dead today, it is being sponsored by a political class to grow its own school. You wanted to say something?
Well, but before I let you go, but is it fair to say that they killed it, or the fact of population increase, reduction in output led to the government not able to sustain those type of programs?
Why? If you say the government cannot sustain, which means the government has failed. That is the implication of the word. You have failed. So please, to your to Israel, no government in Nigeria, we say, is because you decided not to educate the people. You deliberately don't want them to be educated. You deliberately take the opportunities. You deliberately want them to die. Let them just go. Allow your children and your family to succeed. You were here. NNPC asked us. I challenge NNPC to come out one day. When did you carry out recruitment? And how did you employ these people or recruit these people? We want to know. Can they do that for the past 10 years? Let them come and tell us. So you want to tell me that for the past 10 years they have not recruited anybody? So who are those people working there? They don't retire. They don't go on leave. Sir,
Okay.
it's not the people. The leadership structure has failed woefully.
I'm going to give you 30 seconds to answer this question. Do you think Nigerians are pessimist?
Have they seen food to eat? You are if they are pessimist or they are not pessimist, optimistic or they are not optimistic. And people are hungry. And when a man is hungry, well, you know they when they sold their children, see, Moku eats our own today, we eat your own tomorrow.
Okay.
If the people are educated, would they have such an opinion?
Zion, thank you very much. All right, let me read from these comments so we can wrap up this morning. This one says, Drew, good morning. See, Nigeria matter no be today. And unfortunately, it will not end tomorrow. But I can tell you for free, Jude, this problem needs just a few individuals to stop the rot. Once one or two persons step in and decide that enough is enough, trust me, it will spread like wildfire. We are not pessimistic. We're just resigned to fate. Interesting. Nigerians are not pessimistic. They are, however, resigned to fate. Well, fates have deemed it that we need to do a draw right now so that we can make way for the latest person to win 25,000 naira on Hello Port Harcourt. Stay tuned. Let's have this draw done and let everybody be at peace. As always, the system is still transparent as possible. OnePlay.ng. That's where you get to get your ticket. As I've done on this show, have gotten side with the sport gang. Transfer is open. A lot of moves are being made. The Premier League and all of that all of the European leagues will be opening just under a month for us. So, regions being exchanged. All right, but whom are we going to call? Well, the number has multiple threes in. Get ready, because these are about to use. All right, multiple threes. Let's go.